course maker. Alright. What style of game would you like, Neil? This is all about you. Got our options here. Gosh. New soup. No one likes that. Super Mario World. Everyone loves that. SMB3. Pretty good. Oh, okay. SMW. Okay. I'll take it. We got our choices of themes here. You can have the old overworld grassy theme. Or we could have the underground theme, you know, classic. And we have the underwater theme. And I don't think that's a vanilla background, but I'm just going to say that right now. I don't remember that being a vanilla background. Then the ghost house. Underground. Oh. Going to the underground. That's not the underground. I guess kind of underground. Alright. How should we do this? We can put a block here, maybe? Should probably customize this. Oh, needs a CP? Okay, I think I know how to do that. 1 second. I'm gonna say a CP is door. It is not a door. Okay, I got this. CP is a pipe. No. Not a pipe. Coin. Nope. Maybe I didn't unlock CPs yet. It seems to be a... Maybe one way. Nope. One way does not equal CP. I'm gonna figure it out. I got this. P-switch. P. 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 P and P. Not CP. I got P, but not the C. Oh, I don't know. Alright. Let's take a... So we're gonna do a... You know, get the land. I'm gonna go like... Oh. And then... Uh-oh. There's an enemy here. That's good. Because there's a really tall wall that we need to get by. And only a shell jump will let us get past it. So we'll need to use the enemy as a way to die. Like you know, like you know, just imagine. See, the shell jump looks really cool. You soar up into the sky, and you make it up. And oh look, you made it up here. Good job. You did it. Almost like I've been playing Mario Maker for 24 hours. No, I've only been playing Mario Maker for however long that is. Right? But then, right, you get up here, and there's a big gap. That's okay. Because you got a pipe right here. Right? It does definitely not naked. It's definitely got much land holding it up. Perhaps, you know, it comes over here. And then it actually starts right down here. Like, you're in a cave, actually. You've been in a cave this entire time. Right? And so, like, what do I do here? But fear not, there is a feather inside this pipe. Right? So then you're here, and you get the feather, and you don't die. You come up here, and oh, it's going the direction I don't want it to go. Opposite way. This way. This is the way we want it to go. Right. Right. And it looks like it needs to be a little bit longer. So, actually extends. Conveyor. The conveyor, when I find that button again, like right there, it's weird. It extends right off the cliff. And then, almost like a little diving board. But it also needs to be fast. So, this is not fast enough. Right? And then you're like, oh, I can fly! And then... Oh, but you don't want to get the thing there. So you have to put this back here, right? And then it's like, oh no! And it's too far away. And then you have the land here that blocks it off, right? This evil land actually blocks it off, and you can't actually get at it. It goes all the way around. You're like, oh no, what do I do? The land, it blocks it off. This is the goal. The goal is blocked off completely by this land here. So you take it, and you're like, oh, gee willikers, what do we do here? You got to be able to get out of the level, so that's some of that. And you have to play test to make sure you can't actually get around, and you can't, so that's good. I knew that. I knew that would be a thing. So then you see, what you do is there's what are those things? Those things that are enemies. They're enemies, and they're these things. They're black, and you're gonna put one right here. But it's big because it ate a mushroom. So it's actually in the way. And you're like, oh gee. Well, what do I do? How do I get past this evil enemy of the state? So what you're doing is you're like, oh, my flying ability is going to save me. So you have to block off the top because you don't want any cheese, because there's never cheese in my levels. because I am an expert level designer. This is going to add up perfectly, I bet, once I get over to the other side. It's definitely going to be completely lined up. No question about it. I'm really good at this. And look at the... See? Called it. Called it. Alright. So, you're like, oh, geez, I have to get to my goal. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So then you're here, and I'm actually... I don't even actually know if this works in Mario Maker, but it does work in Mario World, so we're just going to assume it does. And then you go, oh, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then you're in. You got the goal. You won. You won the game. And this looks like... Oh, okay. Because someone forgot to extend the cave system. There's an extra little area here that it probably contains fossilized enemies. Fossilized dead enemies of you know, your dead enemies. So like they're right in there, fossilized and dead. Maybe not so dead because they're probably gonna move, but like pretty dead. And they might even like they might throw some stuff at you. So we're going to see if we can make ones that don't. Apparently we cannot. So they're just you're gonna have to risk it. You're gonna have to risk some bones, some fossilized bones, flying at you. So you're gonna like fly, and you're like, oh yeah, oh god, coming through. Here we go. Here I am. Oh, I'm going pretty low. Oh, got it. Oh, I didn't get it because I was too low. Because I wasn't good. That wasn't good. But you try it again because you have the retry system. And then you come here and you're like, aha! I got a cape again. So you come across and you're like, yeah, here we go. We're flying high. We're flying high. We're Mile High Club here right now. And then, oh, that means something else, but that's okay. We do the trick, and you can get past them. But what you're really doing, actually, is we're gonna move this, like, aha! It's not really the goal, you sucker. I tricked you, because the goal is actually gonna be back here, and if I can get it to move where I want it, yeah. And then the ground is gonna still cover it, because no cheese. Thank you, the real Pompeii Reaper. Thank you. I'm sure you're really loving this excellent level design tutorial that I'm giving in Mario Maker. It's really good. Right? So then, you're like, oh, geez. How actually do I get to this goal? Because it's actually blocked off. Oh, no. Well, I know what you're thinking. We're gonna put a pipe, right? And then it's gonna go, whoop, like that. And then right here, we're gonna put some more ground. And then we're gonna go, whoop, and then we're gonna go, oh yeah, there's the, oh, it's in the ground a little bit more, so we're gonna drop it down some more, yeah, like that. This is your first level design stream? Well, I'm glad that I could be the one to design you into some levels. I'm glad I could do that for you. And then, you know, some more fossilized beings probably appear inside the ground, because, you know, dead. So they're in there, they're fossilized. Wait, where does the level... Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because now we have to make the subworld. And the subworld, we have to exit the cave, and once we exit the cave, we exit right here, and then you have to go on Google and find out. Okay, so you go on Google and you type, how in hell do you make checkpoints in Super Mario Maker? And you search that, right? And then so you click on the link, it pops up. Usually that's gonna be the first one, and it's gonna say it's gonna be the wrong link, so you got to go back because that makes no sense. And then you're gonna go scroll down. You're gonna scroll down. You're gonna scroll down. Apparently, it takes a long time to find out how to do this, because people are just talking about their checkpoints, but not telling you how to get them. So I'm gonna take the hell out maybe, because maybe that's throwing it off. So maybe how do you make checkpoints in Mario Maker? How to use checkpoint? Oh, look at that! See that first YouTube link? You click on that, and it's gonna say some stuff. I prefer it to be text-based, so I can just read it. I don't want to have to watch the video. Yeah, okay. Just show me the part where you shake the thing that becomes a checkpoint. Okay, I don't care about what the flag looks like. Show me where to get it. So then you watch the video, and he's gonna go through a bunch of nonsense, because this video is like 10 minutes long to tell you how to shake an item. Oh, of course, yes. I knew that that's what it was. So you go into the items, and you find yourself the arrow, and you go, and you put it on top of the pipe. Best placement. That's the best placement for a checkpoint system. And then you're like, oh, here we go. I'm on the ground now. And you wonder, why is there all this landmass behind me? That's so you don't accidentally fall off a cliff and die after getting the checkpoint. And then, I guess it doesn't matter because you have the checkpoint, but still. Now, in this area, all you do here is you take your choice of things, probably some nice blocks, and you write Neil. Yeah, that looks good. Yep. Then you put like a big heart, because you got a big heart. And then if you really want to be fancy, you put something in there that's red, so that it looks red. So you could put like a bunch of piranha plants in there, and then on the pixel, the beautiful pixel art's going to show up with this beautiful heart on the pixel art. And then you very carefully place the piranha plants so that they don't overlap. Okay? And then to be different, you put the tuna. That's a good N. I approve of that N. That's great N. Great N. All right. So then we got the Neil Heart tuna, which not to be confused with Bumblebee tuna from Ace Ventura. Well-known quote that you might hear. And then you put the landmass here, and then you keep going because you don't want to die. And you got to be fancy at the end. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be real fancy in the end. So in the end, what you're gonna do, because you're fancy, is you're actually gonna you're gonna fill the land in. You're gonna come over here. And then you have the big wall here. You don't want to die. You want to fall off the edge of the world, right? So you stick that here. But then you put the pipe here, right, at the bottom of the A, and it's a really fancy pipe because it's at the bottom of the A. And then maybe you can jump to it. Yeah, you can jump to it, so you're fine. You just go like that, right? And then you find the pipe that you put as the exit pipe, which I guess is way over here. You place it right there. You just stack it, because why not? Why not just stack it? Put 2 pipes. 2 pipes are better than 1 pipe. So now you got 2 pipes. So we're good. And then, actually, before you place this pipe, because you want to feel like, oh, I really accomplished something here, you gotta go and you get your dev star, and you put that in there, and you're like, oh, now I got a dev star. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be a dev. You get it. So, hope you guys are really following this. This is really important stuff. So now you got your goal, and you got your subworld. You need to put enemies though, because like this is pretty free right now. So let's put, got to make it scary for all the people that want to play it on your super expert, because this is going to be a super expert level. So let's put a Goomba, but he's not any normal Goomba because he's got wings. He's just going to be flying there with wings, and then when you hit play, he's going to fall to his death. So we're probably going to switch him out with something else, because apparently Goombas don't fly that well. So let's give him, let's make it a, that's still a Goomba. Still a Goomba. You go and you pick the Koopa, and you can shake him, because you want a red Koopa, because red looks cooler than green. And then you might be like, oh, let's make him real scary. So you make him big. You go, mushroom. Now you're big. And he's got wings, so he can fly around. And then you can go and you copy him. And now he's like, oh, one here, one there, one there. But they're kind of in the way, so because you don't want to like hit them when you're flying, really. So we're gonna put one down here, and one one here, and then we're gonna hit the thing, and we're gonna see how this works. Yeah, so now we got some scary enemies. Really hard to avoid. The creator of Cops TV show was pursuing a PhD in philosophy of aesthetics. True story. Alright, now you got your checkpoint, because, gotta be checking your point. And then you got your tuna. Oh, but here we go. It's kind of inappropriate looking now that I look at it. And to get the Dev Star, you actually have to jump on top of the pipe first. So you're going to have to actually, like, come out of the pipe and then jump up here. And then the Dev Star is going to come out, and then you can get it. Then, there you go. Now, we got this expert, super expert level with flying mechanics that not many people know about. And I can't think of any other way to make it better. Other than to put bombs along the top, because there should be bombs everywhere. Just bombs. Just bombs. Just bombs. And then and sometimes you're gonna put like one that flies, and you're like, oh, that's a flying bomb. Here we go. That bomb flies. And then this one's real special because he gets to be big. He's a big bomb. And then so we need to save it. This is going to be your level, Neil. So, let's go here. Save it there. And it's gonna be called Neil the Bomb. And then brackets. And he loves tuna. Perfect. Fits perfectly. Neil the Bomb, and he loves tuna. Perfect name. And then we're gonna... Now we gotta upload this. We gotta upload this. So... It's super expert, so this might take me a little while to beat it. Also, I need to... Oh, no, we don't want to, we don't want to do that. And then we're gonna come here, and they're like, oh, look, here's our screenshot. Screenshot right here. The heart's kind of in the way. Maybe... Whatever. Oh, that didn't work. Look over here. A little more this way. There, the perfect. Look at this perfect screenshot. We got it. Neil the Bomb, and he loves tuna. This is gonna be a tricky part here, because I gotta do this super hard shell jump. But I have unlimited tries. Maybe. Unless I die. Which I might die. I died. No, it's gonna take me back to the... Oh, no, it's gonna let me try again. Okay. Oh, we got it. Here we go. That's because we're super experts. We got the bombs up here, though. They mean business. And then we got the fossils coming up, so don't get too, like, oh, I beat this level. Because the fossils are there. Get the checkpoint, just in case. Just in case. You never know. Alright, we got it. And then we're gonna get our Dev Star. That's the most important part of beating the level, is the star. Now we beat it. So we got it, and now we have to, because we have to prove we can beat it from the checkpoint as well. We're gonna have to beat it from the checkpoint. Just to be sure it can be beaten from everywhere. So we're gonna... Got it, we got here. I think, okay, I got it. It's good. Nailed it. This level is now going to be uploaded. This is a real level now. You're welcome. Neil the Bomb, and he loves tuna. Entered. Now I'm going to have to submit that to every viewer, level, stream, ever. Get lots of hearts. Stars. Lots of stars. The world will know that you're the bomb. Unless they misread it and they think you're a bum. But I'm sure that's going to be a small percentage. A very small percentage of people that would think that part. Here we go. Level complete, Neil. It's in the wild now. Who knows who's going to play it?